Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Shalom, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, and Salam Sejahtera for all of us.
We all from Group 6 will presented about results of our discussion regarding of the gold refining process. Previously, let me introduce myself. My name is Aloisius Nalendra Prasetia. Well, in the gold refining process, there are 3 stages that must be carried out. The first is crushing, the second is grinding, and the last is leaching or refining the gold itself. The first gold refining process is the crushing process. Crushing is the initial stage in the processing mineral ores, including gold ores, which aim to reduce the size of the materials to make it easier to process. This process is very important because the smaller ore size increases the surface area, facilitating the separation and the extraction of the valuable metal. In the context of mining, crushing is done using heavy equipment known as the crusher. The process begins with the removal of the ore from the mine. Gold ore is usually found in the form of deposit bound to other minerals. The extraction of this ore can be done using open pit or underground mining technique, depending on the location and the depth of the deposit. Once extracted, the ore will be taken to the processing plant to begin the crushing process.
My name is Satrioajie Sulaeman. After the ore arrives at the plant, the first step is to conduct an inspection to determine the characteristic of the ore. This includes analysis of the mineral content, hardness, and initial size of the ore. This data is very important for selecting the right type of crusher and determining further processing parameters. Each type of ore has unique characteristics that affect the efficiency of the crushing process. After the inspection, the ore will be fed into the primary crushers at this stage. Ore that is large in size, usually above 20 centimeters, will be crushed into a smaller size, between 10 to 20 centimeters. The tools commonly used at this stage are jaw crushers or giratory crushers. This process functions to crush ore on a large scale and prepare it for the next stage.
I'm Vanessa Suci Arsanto. After going through the primary crushing stage, the crusher ore will continue to secondary crushing. Here, the ore is further crushed into a smaller size, usually between 1 to 5 centimeters. The tools used at this stage are often core crusher or impact crusher. This process aims to produce the optimal ore size for the next stage, namely mining.
During the crushing process, the screening step is also very important. After being crushed, the ore will be separated by size using a tool called a screen. Material that is larger than the desired size will be returned to the crusher for further crushing, while material that has met the size will be continued to the next stage, namely milling. The screening helps ensure that all ore is at the optimal size for gold extraction. After the crushing and screening processes are complete, the ore that has been reduced in size is ready to enter the grinding stage. At this stage, the crushed ore will be ground into a fine powder using a ball mill or rod mill. This process is very important because the finer the particle size, the greater the chance of gold being exposed and being extracted.
I am Widyadhari Mahardika Reswara. Milling also helps in exposing gold particle traps in the ore after the grinding process, under 1000 microns in size. This size is very important for the next separation stage. If the size is not right, the separation process will not be efficient, and then potential gold that can be extracted will be reduced. After the ore is ground and a separation process will be carried out to separate the gold from other mineral. Common methods used in separating gold from ore include evolution, cyanidation, and gravity. In the evolution method, chemicals are added to help separate the gold from other minerals based on difference in physical and chemical properties. In the cyanidation method, the ore is mixed with a cyanide solution to dissolve the gold.
After the gold is separated from the ore, the next step is gold recovery. At this stage, the gold dissolved in the solution will be precipitated using other chemicals or physical process, such as activated carbon or precipitation. The gold is produced is usually still in the form of concentrate, so it needs to be further processed to obtain pure gold. After the gold is separated from the ore, the next step is gold recovery. At this stage, the gold dissolved in the solution will be precipitated using other chemicals or physical process, such as activated carbon or precipitation. The gold produced is usually still in the form of concentrate, so it needs to be further processed to obtain pure gold. After recovery, the gold concentrate will go through a refining process. At this stage, the concentrate will be melted at the high temperature to remove other elements and produce pure gold. This melting process is often carried out using a special oven that can reach very high temperature. After melting, pure gold can be cast into bars or other shapes as needed.
The process of crushing and processing gold ore not only involves sophisticated technology, but also requires a deep understanding of the characteristic of the ore. Each type of ore may require different processing methods to maximize yields. Therefore, careful testing and analysis at each stage are essential to ensure the efficiency and success of gold extraction. After pure gold is produced, the next step is packaging and distribution. Pure gold is usually sold in the market or used in various industrial applications such as jewelry, electronic, and medical. Safe and efficiency packaging is needed to protect gold during the transportation and distribution process.
In addition, the mining industry must also consider environmental and sustainability aspects. The crushing and gold extraction process can have a significant impact on the environment, including water pollution and ecosystem damage. Therefore, many companies are adopting more environmentally friendly mining practices to minimize negative impact.
Thus, the gold crushing process involves various complex stages, from ore extraction to gold refining. Each step plays an important role in ensuring the efficiency and success of extraction gold from ore. The right process and the use of expensive technology will help increase yields and reduce operational costs.
In conclusion, a true understanding of the crushing and processing of gold ore is essential for professionals in the mining industry. With good management, this process not only produce high-value product, but can also be carried out with attention to aspects of sustainability and social responsibility.
Well, that our explanation of the gold refining process starting from the crushing, grinding, and leaching process. That's all we can convey. More and or less, please forgive. Thank you.
Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Om Swastiastu, Salam, Namo Buddhaya, Salam Kebajikan, and Salam Sejahtera for all of us.